Hey, guess what? We got a treat for soccer fans. It's almost soccer season, and we know you're thrilled. But how about diving a bit deeper into the game? Today, we're bringing not 10, not 15, but 20 mind-blowing facts about soccer that'll leave you amazed. These facts will have you glued to your seats and chanting "Goal!" louder than ever before. By the end, you're going to be a soccer expert. Fact number 1. Okay, let's take off with a bit of history, shall we? No one knows exactly when soccer was created, but the earliest versions of a soccer-type game can be tracked back 3,000 years. That's more than 120 generations back on your family tree. Speaking of history, did you know that the oldest soccer club in the world is Sheffield FC? Yep, they've been kicking it since 1857. Safe to say they were there long before smartphones and selfie sticks were even a thing. Fact number 2. Prepare to be astounded by this mind-boggling historical tidbit. It's so unbelievable it'll leave you speechless. In China, early soccer balls were crafted from sewn clothing. Crazy, right? But it's true. Typically, materials like leather or silk were used, which were then filled with various materials such as rubble, feathers, or even hair. But wait, it gets even crazier. Back in the Middle Ages, Europe took a really wild turn with soccer balls. They didn't rely on normal materials. No, instead they used inflated pig bladders. A soccer ball made from inflated pig bladders? Now that just sounds gross. Of course the bladders were cleaned and then inflated and tied off to create the spherical shape. Just imagine the sensation of kicking around a bladder like that. Blech. Fact number 3. Now transitioning over to England, you might be aware of Manchester United for its nickname the Red Devils. But here's an intriguing fact. This team was initially established under the name Newton Heath LYR Football Club in 1878. The LYR stands for Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, as the club was formed by railway workers on the Newton Heath Depot. Quite a complicated name, isn't it? Luckily, in 1902, the team later transitioned to the much simpler Manchester United. Hey, nothing can top the Red Devils, right? Fact number 4. We all love Real Madrid. What's not to love, really? So here's a fun Real Madrid fact. The club was actually founded by royal decree. Yep, King Alfonso XIII of Spain bestowed upon them the prestigious Real title, meaning royal, back in 1920. And they've been ruling the soccer world ever since. I guess you could say it was a very Real gesture from the king. Get it? Real? Like Real Madrid. Ah well, maybe it's more of a goal kick than a knee slapper. Anyway, back to the royal soccer business. Over the years, the club has enjoyed patronage from Spanish royalty, with members of the royal family often seen cheering from the stands during important matches. Talk about the ultimate seal of approval. Fact number 5. Ah, soccer fans, they are a breed unto themselves, wouldn't you say? But did you know that there's a whole subset of fans known as ultras who take their devotion to the next level? These ultra fans are the lifeblood of soccer clubs around the world, with chants, choreographed dances, and even the occasional flair. There really is no limit to passion. Fact number 6. What if I tell you that soccer mascots make more money than teachers? Is your jaw on the floor? Because mine sure is. Whether it's a man dressed as a demon or a dude dressed as a giant ball sack, these aren't just sweaty grown-ups in costumes entertaining fans for no reason. No, they make $60, $70, or sometimes even as much as $80,000 a year. Quick, go grab your old Superman costume. It's time to get out there and make some money. Fact number 7. Think soccer is just a game? Well, think again, my friends. Manchester United holds the title of the world's most valuable soccer club, with a whopping estimated value of over $3 billion. That's enough cash to buy a small country, or at least a really fancy yacht. Fact number 8. Now let's talk about some legendary players. Did you know that the great Pelé scored a staggering 1,283 goals in his entire career? That's more goals than you can count on every finger and toe on every player on a single team. Fact number 9. Now, if you think soccer just revolves around well-known figures and massive paychecks, let me serve you some humble pie. The record for the most number of goals scored in a single match doesn't belong to Messi, Ronaldo, or even Pelé. In fact, it's held by a French soccer player named Stéphane Stanis. He scored 16 goals in a match playing for Racing Club de Lens in December 1942. Now that's what we call a one-man game. Fact number 10. Moving on to stadiums. Did you know that the largest soccer stadium in the world is the Ronaldo 1st of May Stadium in Pyongyang, North Korea? It can hold a mind-boggling 114,000 fans. That's basically a small city. Fact number 11. Do you know that Barcelona's signature playing style, known as Tikitaka, is like a beautifully choreographed dance on the field? This passing-heavy strategy emphasizes quick, short passes and constant movement, leaving opponents dizzy and fans screaming for more. It's like watching players dance to their own rhythm. Fact number 12. Let's sprinkle in a bit of color psychology. For instance, the color of those iconic jerseys. It's been proven that the color of soccer jerseys can affect a player's performance. Studies have shown that players wearing red jerseys are more likely to win. Maybe it's just the power of the color. Some theorize that it might have something to do with the psychological influence of the color itself. Red is often associated with attributes like power, passion, and determination. So, when players don the color red, it could potentially ignite a sense of confidence and assertiveness, propelling them to perform at their peak on the pitch. Red for the win. Fact number 13. Juggling a soccer ball is no easy feat. But did you know that the record for the longest time juggling a soccer ball is a whopping 26 hours and 37 minutes? That is some serious dedication to the game. Fact number 14. There's nothing quite as nerve-wracking as a penalty shootout, where it's do or die in the blink of an eye. But did you know that the longest penalty shootout in soccer history took place in 2005 in the Nambian Cup in a match versus KK Place and the Civics? After an astonishing 48 penalty kicks, KK Place emerged victorious. Talk about a nail-biter. Fact number 15. Soccer trophies are one of the most expensive trophies in sports history. NFL Super Bowl champs get a silver trophy worth $10,000. NBA Final winners get a golden trophy worth $13,000. Hockey's doing better with the Stanley Cup, which costs around $25,000. But here comes the giant of all giants. At just 15 inches tall and 13 pounds of solid golden rare minerals, the golden FIFA Men's World Cup trophy is said to be worth over $20 million. I see why players give it their heart and soul to win it. Fact number 16. While we're talking about money, ever wondered which soccer club pays its players the most? Spoiler alert, it's not your local Sunday league. FC Barcelona did hold the title for a long time, with an average player salary of over $12 million per year. Looks like those fancy foot skills come with a hefty price tag. Fact number 17. Soccer rivalries are known for their intensity, but few can compare to the fierce rivalry between Glasgow's two football powerhouses, the Rangers and Celtic, in the Old Firm Derby. With religious, cultural, and historical tensions running high, this fierce rivalry is more than just a game. It's a clash of titans. Fact number 18. While big money transfers often steal the headlines, there's something special about a homegrown talent making it big. Lionel Messi, who is hailed as one of the greatest players of all time, joined Barcelona's famed La Masia Youth Academy at the tender age of 13. It really was meant to be for him. Fact number 19. Who doesn't love a good underdog story, right? Well, Leicester City's fairy tale Premier League title win in 2016 is indeed the stuff of legend. With odds of 5,000 to 1 against them, the Foxes defied all expectations and pulled off the greatest upset in soccer history, capturing the hearts of fans around the world in the process. From Jamie Vardy's blistering pace to Riyad Mahrez's sublime skill, Leicester City's title-winning campaign was a masterclass in teamwork, determination, and sheer grit. They do against all odds pretty well. Fact number 20. Wembley Stadium may be the jewel in the English soccer's crown, but for Tottenham Hotspur fans, it's been more of a house of horrors. In 10 games over 10 years since Wembley reopened, the Spurs have won just twice there. Hey, you win some, you lose some, right? Well, there you have it, folks. 20 mind-blowing soccer facts that are sure to knock your soccer socks off. From record-breaking goals to epic game moments, the world of soccer never fails to entertain. If we missed your favorite soccer facts, be sure to let us know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep kicking goals and living the soccer dream.